Hi Libra, I hope you guys are all doing really well. This is going to be your daily reading since I do readings every day, Libra, Monday through Friday. But time is fluid, it is not time specific. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and let the rest go in one ear and right out the other. I do consider your sun, moon, and rising to be equally as important to one another, and sometimes because they represent different aspects of our lives, different aspects of us, sometimes your sun, moon, and rising, different ones will be in the forefront, right? So sometimes your sun is not always the best place to find your reading if it doesn't resonate with you, Libra. So just FYI. All right, I've already pulled your cards. Let's get into it. I kept hearing Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You, and it doesn't have to do with the song. It's not, the rest of the lyrics don't matter. There's something about nothing compares to where you are headed, Libra. I feel like you're making comparisons to where you are in your life right now, to people around you, maybe friends, family, or just like looking back on your life and the path that you have taken, right? There could be some introspection going on. We've got the initiation here, rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred, and we have watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. I feel like you're headed in the right direction, Libra. Things may look a little dark right now. Things may look a little shady, right? Like I can't see. Do you see where you're headed? Like there's this beauty on the other side. There's this opening coming up here for you. And it's like Spirit is like, you're okay. You're exactly where you're meant to be right now. Everything is all right. It's going to be okay. You've been going through, like I said, some kind of rite of passage. Like you needed to go through some experiences to learn certain lessons, and this is very important for you. We've got yin and yang here. You could be seeing 222 or 22. Twos could be important for you. This is a yin cycle. This is like yin and yang are like feminine and masculine. Like yin is like, you know, more receptive, where yang is about taking action. It's like that Ace of Wands, right? So you're in a yin cycle, which means there's a lot happening beneath the surface that you can't exactly see, and nobody else really knows either. It's like there are things that are changing within you. I mean, I'm not saying you can't tell, because if anybody can tell, it's you, Libra. But I feel like you could be feeling frustrated right now. Or feeling like you're not exactly sure if you're headed in the right direction. There could be like second guessing going on and comparisons going on to where you are in comparison to other people, Libra. And Spirit is saying, don't do that. We have, from your spirit guides, we have independence here. The more you learn to feed yourself on the inside and care for the inner child, the more freestanding you become. Help me feed and love this inner child, dear Lord. I feel like you, I hate to like keep reiterating the same thing, to keep repeating myself, but there's something about your outer world that is not making you happy right now, Libra. And it doesn't mean your whole life is crap. It's just saying there's like something specifically where you're like, I should be further along than this. I should be, yeah, like I should have reached something by now, something like that. And Spirit is saying, no, like this is what you chose to come here and do. And when you look at other people, you have no idea, like people can put on an amazing show, right? We've got the Seven of Michael here, the Seven of Swords. This talks about independence, non-conformity, especially my favorite, and I keep saying all these messages are like crossing over for today. I don't know if something's going on astrologically, but there has to be. Like the Seven of Swords in my favorite deck, or my favorite Seven of Swords in a specific deck. God. Libra. is the good tarot, and there is a woman, whether you're a man or a woman. She's sitting with a group of birds, and she has a mask on with a beak because she's trying to fit in with these birds. And it's like, you're not supposed to fit in with these birds, Libra. You're not supposed to be in the same place in your life as these birds. You're on a different path. You're on a different schedule. Don't try to conform with other people, because just because someone is, and that's the thing too, especially when you are, you know, a more spiritual person, like, and I assume, you know, you're watching tarot readings, you've probably done a lot of work on yourself, you've probably worked through a lot of karma. It's like excuse me, my nose is really itching now. Justice, karma. And this is your card, Libra. It's like you have worked through a lot more than these people that you are comparing yourself to. And just because in this physical, the way things look, and you know, like, you may be like, oh, well, they look like a big shot, they look like they've got it all together. That person, no, I'm getting that they don't have it all together. And they're gonna have to that's the thing too, like, Earth is a school. We keep coming back because we have karma that we have to work through. And when you've got a lot of karma to work through, that is when you have a tougher lifetime. You go through a lot more learning. You go through a lot more healing, because you're wanting to finish it up, right? And that way you don't have to come back here, because this is like the least fun planet that there is. And your soul knows that. Your soul is like, yeah, let's get her done. And I feel like you're not seeing that these other people that you're comparing yourself to, like, they're gonna have to come back and they're gonna have really tough lifetimes. And not that you're better than them because you're ahead of them in that sense. There's no comparison at all, Libra. Like, there's no point in any of us comparing, and time is fluid. Everything is happening all at the same time. We're in like this kind of simulation right now, like you're in your own play, and it's just like, don't give too much power away to what's happening outside of you and to the people that are in your simulation. They're there to teach you a lesson on the inside about, you know, your becoming freestanding, like being happy all on your own, being happy no matter where you are in this life, no matter what you have. Your spirit animal that came out, we have the sea turtle. I love this. It talks about survival, ancient wisdom, and endurance. You are being guided to clean out your emotional closet, confront your fears, and expand your sense of self. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately entwined. It's not how you start or how fast you go, but rather how you follow through and execute your plans that will bring you your heart's desire. My third eye, my sixth chakra is like throbbing. I feel like I have a crown around my head, like squeezing around my skull. You're going through like a huge process right now, Libra. Could be getting a lot of upgrades, downloads. We've got, like I said, that initiation, like rite of passage. You're going somewhere sacred. You're headed somewhere very beautiful, Libra. Like, there's no point in comparing yourself right now where you are. The abundance angel that you had coming through, we have an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you just to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. So this is like your soul's purpose, right? You're going to be supported in your soul's purpose, like what you came here to do. If there's been any fear in that, Libra, Spirit is saying like we're making this to where it's going to be okay for you. More than okay. Lots of windfall of abundance. There's Santa Claus on this card, Libra. Could be connected to December. But like I said, I wouldn't think that they'd be giving me this reading now to go all the way out that far. we've got the Four of Raphael, the Four of Cups coming through here. This talks about boredom, apathy, not being happy with what's surrounding you, like what you've been offered in life. It's like, this is not what I want. This is not what I came here for. And the Nine of Gabriel, Nine of Wands, like, this is a tough road. Like I said, Earth is a school, and it's not easy, especially when you are going somewhere sacred, Libra. Like, you are clearing out a lot of karmic debt. You are on your way to complete freedom. And it's like, the sea turtle is old. You are an old soul, Libra. And you're like justice in the sea turtle. There's just so much wisdom there. There's just, and you know that things aren't fair here on Earth. Like, you're like, this is not the way that it's supposed to be. You can feel it. You know it in your bones, that things should be easier than this. And it's because you're looking too much outside of yourself when you should be looking inside yourself for the answers, for comfort, for, like, know your worth. No matter what your life looks like, know your worth just because of who you are. Like, we are all equal justice. Like, and that's the thing with Earth too, like, there's enough for everybody, right? I was watching somebody on YouTube the other day talking about it would take I think it was like $3 trillion, which that's the thing with money too. Money's not even real. I won't even get into it, Libra. But they were basically talking about how much money it would take to make housing for every single person on this planet, and have food for every single person on this planet. And, you know, so nobody would be homeless, nobody would be starving, all these different things. And in comparison to how much money there is on this planet and all the people who have enough money for like 1,000,000 lifetimes, it's just ridiculous. Like, you could take, you know, the 5 richest people on the planet and they could easily donate this money and not even realize that it's gone from their checking account, and everybody would be good. Like, and the whole thing with money's not even real. Like, it boggles my mind, Libra. And I can get your frustration in this reading, like, just looking at things around you and making comparisons. And it's like, no, Libra, like, no. All right, I'm sending you guys lots of love. I hope you have a really good day. Bye, Libra.